Raz, how do you digest a loss like this after you guys put in such a good effort and still kind of come up short?
Yeah, obviously it sucks. Bring the positives with us, and we battled full 60 tonight. We didn't do that last few games, so bring the effort and get a couple more greasy ones, I guess.
Rasmus, you seemed a little annoyed at the intermission. I guess the outside noise that maybe we heard Saturday. Did you have something to say about what Bieksa said about your team?
Not really. I mean, I guess he knows best when he sits on a panel. That's about it.
How do you walk that line between urgency but not panic?
It's a fine line, if I'm honest with you. It is, and it is a fine line. I mean, obviously, panic is never good, but the desperation is pretty high right now, and I mean, it's a fine line. I think we just gotta, bring the positive with us to this one, and somehow build our game up on Wednesday.
I would imagine the line between desperation and frustration is sort of equally thin.
Yes.
How do you stay on the right side of that?
I mean, the frustration that's something you can control individually, I think, and if you have a positive mindset and just try to go to work every day, and even when you don't get the balances or you get the wins, you try to keep a positive mindset, and then eventually it's going to turn.
Is this closer sort of brand or stylistically to how you need to play?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously still too many penalties, a couple sloppy ones in the second period with too many men, and but yeah, obviously it's closer, but I don't know exactly how many power plays they have, but you can't give. I think they were number one last year, if I'm not mistaken, and they're off to a pretty good start. You just can't give them too many. They're going to capitalize eventually, and we gave them too many today.
At the start of this, you talked about taking the positives. What are those for you? What are the biggest?
I mean, I think obviously the work ethic and the details were way better today than obviously against Vegas, and we generated, I thought, and sometimes it's easier the simpler way. Like my goal, for example, it's just a low to high direct shot and traffic in front of the net. I mean, it necessarily doesn't have to be much harder than that, and get to the front of the net, and I think that's where 90% of the goals are made right now, and so I think we just got to stick to the simple way, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay.